Hello and welcome back to Straight Talk. A few weeks ago we received many comments on our video titled November 4th, Antifa's Planned Communist Revolution. Knowing that it's right around the corner, the CEO of the John Birch Society spoke briefly about Antifa's background and what to be aware of. His insight is worth repeating. The group that is openly planning the series of demonstrations on November 4th is Refuse Fascism. Their website has been promoting this, and other communist groups have jumped on board. One group in particular is the Revolutionary Communist Party. If you recall, they organized the anti-police demonstrations all over the country in 2015. The mainstream media says nothing is going to happen on November 4th. We certainly hope nothing happens, but we can't know for sure. What we do know from refusefascism.org is that demonstrations are being planned in big cities. Art Thompson's suggestion on this is, first, understand that Antifa is looking for an excuse to cause violence. If the media or social media capture these events, it can be used to the benefit of their movement. Also, don't get involved with any group that advocates violence. Antifa wants more violence so that the American people demand more federal involvement in local policing. Second, support your local police. Unfortunately, they are targeted during the violence. As part of this, ask your city officials to allow the police to do their job. Third, be prepared for the federal government to use this situation to their benefit. Events like this create the perfect excuse for the federal government to create an entangling alliance between federal police and your local law enforcement. Art Thompson's best advice for November 4th is just stay home. He states, one of the key ingredients of large-scale violence is to first get as many people together as demonstrators or observers, then spark a riot. Stay home. If they do not have many people show up, it will put a damper on their plans. If there are demonstrations in your area, be prepared to legally defend your property from damage and destruction. Have a bucket of water and a bucket of sand ready. These alone can stop a small fire lit by a burning object. Also, from inside your home, use your cell phone to record any activity. It may be useful for local police later on. Art Thompson stresses, do not engage with demonstrators. It can only get out of hand very quickly. Simply be prepared to defend your family and your property, but do not initiate any action yourself. If you want to help stop future events organized by groups such as Antifa, contact your congressman. Ask them to investigate the tax-deductible foundations that are financing these violent organizations. Revoking the tax deductibility of any foundation helping these violent groups will help cut off the money supply and slow down any one of these groups. We want to stress that we do not condone responding to the actions of Antifa with more violence. The best way to combat this communist group is to not give them the spotlight. Get involved with your Support Your Local Police and Keep Them Independent committees. Do so by visiting our Action Project page at jbs.org. Our police are the ones that put their lives on the line to keep us safe every day. It's important that we show them our support and keep them independent of federal control. Contact your local JBS coordinator to discuss your options. Go to jbs.org and look for this ad on the right of your screen. So until next time, take care and God bless.